Hello everyone, introduce my name is Rata Beryl Baresa NPM 234120042. Here I will discuss about fixed assets system. Definition of fixed assets. Fixed assets are company assets that have a form, have economic benefits for more than 1 year, and are acquired by the company to carry out company activities, not for resale. Characteristics of fixed assets. 1. The frequency of transactions that change fixed assets is relatively small compared to transactions that change current assets. 2. Fixed asset control is carried out when planning the acquisition of fixed assets. 3. Expenditures related to fixed assets need to be divided into 2 types, namely, income expenditure and capital expenditure. Classification of fixed assets. Soil and soil improvement, factory machinery and equipment. Vehicle, buildings and building repairs, furniture management. Fixed assets. Fixed assets have optimum utilization during their estimated economic life. It is necessary to establish a function that has responsibility for regulating the use, transfer and granting authorization for the use of fixed assets. Fixed Asset Authority. 1. Placing fixed assets in the hands of the Fixed Asset Usage Function. 2. Provide authorization for the transfer of fixed assets from one function to another function. 3. Provide authorization for the termination of use of fixed assets. 4. Providing authorization to send fixed assets to external parties for repair purposes. Fixed asset code structure, fixed asset class, types of fixed assets, year of acquisition, function, location, portability. Types of fixed assets. 1. Manual typewriter. 2. Electronic typewriter. 3. Paper cutting machine. 4. Mesenphotocopy. Year of acquisition. The year of acquisition of the fixed asset is taken from the last 2 digits and included in the fixed asset code. For example, a photocopy machine was acquired in 1992, the 4th and 5th digits in the fixed asset code include the number 92. This acquisition year code will quickly provide information on the age of the fixed asset up to a certain point. Function code in a manufacturing company. 1. Production. 2. Administration and general. 3. Marketing, portability. Portability of fixed assets is classified according to the ease and whether or not fixed assets can be moved from one place to another as follows. 1. Portable, or can be carried by human hands. 2. Movable, or can be moved with the help of equipment. 3. Fixtures, or attached to other fixed assets. Documents used to record transaction data that change the cost of fixed assets and the accumulated depreciation of fixed assets that are considered are 1. Investment authorization request letter, or request for expenditure authorization or expenditure authorization. 2. Repair request letter, or permission for repairs. 3. Letter requesting transfer of fixed assets. 4. Letter requesting suppression of use of fixed assets. 5. Work order, or work order. 6. Purchase order letter. 7. Goods receipt report. 8. Factory from supplier. 9. Proof of cash out. 10. Warning evidence. Notes. Accountancy, accounting records used to record transactions that change the cost of fixed assets and accumulated depreciation of fixed assets. 1. Fixed asset card. 2. General ledger. 3. Register cash out receipt, related functions, functions involved in transactions that change the cost of fixed assets and accumulated depreciation of fixed assets. 1. User function. 2. Research and development function. 3. Relevant director. 4. President director. 5. Purchasing function. 6. Reception function. 7. Fixed asset function. 8. Accounting function. Subsystem network. The subsystem network that forms the fixed asset accounting system is 1. Fixed asset purchasing system. 2. System of acquiring fixed assets through own development. 3. Capital expenditure system. 4. Fixed asset retirement system. 5. Fixed asset transfer system. 6. Fixed assets revaluation system. 7. Fixed asset depreciation accounting system. Elements of internal control, organization. 1. The user function must be separate from the fixed asset accounting function. Transactions for the acquisition. 2. Sale and termination of use of fixed assets must be carried out by more than one organizational unit working independently. Authorization system. 1. The investment budget is authorized by the general meeting of shareholders. 2. Investment authorization request letters, repair authorization request letters, fixed asset termination request letters, and fixed asset transfer request letters are authorized by the relevant director and the president director. 3. The work order is authorized by the relevant department. 4. The purchase order is authorized by the authorized official. 5. The goods receipt report is authorized by the receiving function. 6. Proof of cash out is authorized by the accounting function. 7. Memorial evidence is authorized by the head of the accounting function. Thank you.